Imagine your restaurant booming, new customers every day, positive reviews, and being able to serve a purpose within your community. If that's what you're looking for, then Blue Star Consulting Company is just the place for you. Blueface Consulting Company was founded in Syringe, Georgia by me and four other colleagues. We were inspired to start this after visiting several local restaurants and noticed a need for improvement in service and quality in order for these companies to thrive. My name is Terrence Wright. I serve here at Blue Star as a strategy consultant. My job is to provide strategic and unbiased advice here at Blue Star in order for companies, businesses to excel and strive in what they do. My main goal here is to keep businesses, restaurants busy, booming, and blasting. Our goal here is to help companies excel. One major way we do this is through communication. We offer online and in-person consultations in order to discuss the progressions of restaurants, additional services, and to address questions or concerns. Customers can only book for consultation appointments, but once they become a client, they are placed in the client portal in which we allow a variety of appointment options such as financial, marketing, and public relations. Here at Blue Star, we go through various methods of analyzing your business, such as examining reviews left by your customers in order for you guys to excel. We sell our services by making visits to restaurants and normal patrons. Then once we introduce ourselves to the owner, we present our business cards. Then we request an appointment for a free consultation to discuss just enough information until the customer decides if he or she wants to be a client, and then services are rendered. This here is Toast on Linux. Toast on Linux was founded by Virgil Harper, and his restaurant is very famous in the city of Atlanta. Whether you're in the mood for breakfast, lunch, or both, then you'll find a great all-day spot where you can enjoy a great brunch. There's a ton of brunch spots in Atlanta, but they don't have the same spark as Toast on Linux does, and that's what keeps the customers running right back. One of their biggest competitors would probably be another big restaurant named Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey also serves great brunch, but what splits them apart is that Toast on Linux is in a great location located in the heart of Atlanta, right by the famous Lenox Mall, while Milk and Honey is more on the outskirts around, like, I would say more suburban neighborhoods and things of that nature. Okay, strengths. Let's get into it. Toast on Linux keeps their customers pleased, and that's what keeps them running back. Some of their strengths are that they identify as black-owned, woman-owned, LGBTQ friendly, they serve healthy options, and they're a great rated tourist attraction. What this displays to us is that Toast on Linux main priority is making their customers feel as welcome as possible, and that's a great strength to have. Oh my gosh, Toast lived up to all the hype. Came here on a Saturday with my bestie, and yes, you must have a reservation, because honey, this place gets packed. Her indicating that this place gets packed very fast lets other potential customers know that this restaurant has to be popping. So this is great towards the strength of this restaurant. I came to Toast during homecoming weekend. It was very crowded, but our waitress was attentive and helpful with the menu. I got the Henny Sangria, which was delicious, and I really liked the Brussels sprouts. The playlist was a fun and vibrant, and the decor is welcoming and chic. My breakfast scramble was decent, and overall my experience was a good one, and I would definitely come back. Now this review is a great example towards showing strength because this customer didn't give a 5-star review. Now most restaurants push telling their customers, oh, give me a 5-star review, give me a 5-star review, but I don't think they do that here. So for this customer to give a 4-star review, it shows that things are still great here even when everything isn't up to 5-star caliber, because customers are still getting a great experience, which it shows here. Now with all great things, there has to be some weaknesses. From some of the positive reviews that we've been over with so far, if you've read in between the lines, I'm pretty sure that you can see that there are some areas that need improvement. One of the areas that I can name is the wait time. A lot of people who've had positive reviews let it be known that they would suggest having a reservation because wait times can be kind of, long. So in the positive reviews, if they're saying that, just imagine what all of the negative reviews have to say about wait time, referring to those people who didn't go there with reservations or didn't even know that reservations would be suggested for a restaurant like this. So I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of weaknesses. I placed an order via DoorDash. I ordered the Georgia hot honey southern fried chicken with greens and yams and a side of mac. The greens and yams is canned vegetables, lack flavor and seasoning. The mac and cheese was disgusting. The fried chicken was fried in old grease and every bite was grease drip. Highly disgusting. I will dine in next time. Now this review here is really bad for Toast on Linux. It's showing potential customers that they shouldn't DoorDash with their company at all costs. It gives off the impression that if you're not inside their restaurant, they don't care about the experience you get, or they don't care about giving you a great service. This review is really bad for the company here. Was highly disappointed in the service. Although this place comes highly reviewed, my experience was polar opposite. Me and my partner waited to be seated for over an hour after promises of a table and watching individuals who came after us be seated on multiple occasions. It was once my partner went inside for a second time to check our listing, we were finally given attention. Once we finally were seated, we sat outside a shoddy table away from the heat lamps and promised to have menus. We waited outside 10 minutes and then it began to rain. And still no service. I understand the place is busy, but it was the utter lack of respect and poor service that denotes any promise of a great food for me. Now this review here, also another big no. Now we've already discussed how long wait times have a negative impact on your company, but not acknowledging your customers who are waiting and just throwing them under the bus just makes the situation 10 times worse than it is. Things like this can go on to hunt your business in the long run and should be avoided at all costs. Now it's very important to know that these weaknesses are great learning tools for opportunities. Opportunities can lead you to many great things if you do the right thing to excel. In the long run, if these reviews keep on just recycling, your company can fail miserably. But if customers see a good change, it can lead to your company doing great numbers and just excelling and doing so good to where you'll succeed over 10 times than what you were currently doing if you take advantage of the opportunities given to you. Within this industry, there are always threats that you're going to face. As a great restaurant, some of your threats are always going to be restaurants that aren't as great as yours. I say this because their food may be cheaper than yours. This means that customers may want to go shop there because their food has a better price. And that may be their price range or anything of that nature that they just want to shop with. Now the quality might not be as great as yours, but that's just better for them because of their price range. They might not also have the same level of clientele that you have, so their wait times may be shorter, and these are all threats that you have to take in consideration. In this fine dining industry, you need to have a learner mindset, and what that means is that you're able to adjust to any hardships that you and your company may face. And if you do that, I promise you that you and your company will succeed. This is our SWOT chart analysis. We here at Blue Star believe that if you all follow this chart, you can see your company transcend rapidly. In conclusion, we here at Blue Star Consulting Company want to help you improve your restaurant by listening to your clientele's complaints and taking the necessary procedures to make their visits the best. Thanks. You all can contact us here at Blue Star either by phone 678-357-4450 or email at info@bluestarconsulting.com. Thanks. And we would like to offer you all a free case here from Blue Star just to show you that we appreciate you all's time and engagement throughout this presentation. Thank you.